Amidst a storm of emotions, your person finds themselves at a pivotal crossroads in life, grappling with an inner restlessness that gnaws relentlessly at their core. This sense of unease is unfamiliar, for their spirit, typically a pillar of strength and resilience, is now caught in the throes of conflicting desires. Each path that lies before them offers its own unique allure, making the act of choosing one over the other an agonizing decision. With sheer determination and a resolute will, they engage in a fierce internal battle, torn between the comforting embrace of the familiar and the seductive pull of unexplored longing. This moment is fraught with uncertainty, the burden of decision weighs heavily on their heart. In stark contrast, your own existence is nestled in a realm defined by simplicity and boundless creativity. Here, passion projects and heartfelt pursuits take precedence. Each day unfolds gently, guided by the melody of inspiration, your heart beating with a tranquil energy that radiates unconditional love. You exist in the serenity of the present moment, where concerns for tomorrow are overshadowed by the bliss of creation and the quiet joy of simply being. It is within this divergence of emotional states that a deep and profound connection blossoms, a bond nurtured by mutual understanding and unwavering love. The Nine of Cups hovers over both of you, wrapping the pair in its enchanting aura. This card evokes a powerful nostalgia for a love that transcends time, a love born not merely of passion, but also of cherished memories, shared laughter, and the resilience built through both joy and sorrow. Promises whispered under starlit skies still echo in the heart, weaving your shared history into something magical and eternal. To your person, this connection feels like a fairy tale brought to life, a love story written in the stars and woven from the very threads of destiny. This week, the cards reveal a time of promise and possibility. The gateway to union swings open once again, inviting reconciliation and healing. The appearance of the Four of Wands heralds a season of harmony and tranquility. It suggests that your person, despite their inner chaos, may extend an olive branch, a heartfelt gesture aimed at reuniting your souls and mending what has been frayed. As doubt and conflict begin to dissipate, they are gradually replaced by a new sense of clarity and purpose. Your person is no longer lost in uncertainty, instead, they are guided by the radiant light of love that now illuminates their path. Yet beneath the surface of this hopeful transformation, a pivotal decision looms. One they can no longer avoid. The cards reveal the shadow of departure, an external journey mirroring the internal one they have already embarked upon. This decision is layered with complexity, demanding a careful navigation through third-party entanglements or karmic ties that have held them captive. They feel the gravity of this choice in every fiber of their being and understand the inevitable ripple effect it will unleash across their life. Despite the emotional and practical challenges that lie ahead, your person stands firm. They are prepared to face the storm, to weather the upheaval that may follow, all for the sake of a love that has captivated their soul. Their devotion to you is immense, dear one, and they are ready, more than ever, to make the necessary sacrifices to protect it. In their moments of solitude and quiet reflection, they find solace in the knowing that they are not alone. Across time and space, your light reaches them like a beacon, a constant source of empathy, compassion, and unwavering love. The threads of destiny have entwined your paths, weaving a sacred tapestry of connection that defies the confines of earthly boundaries. As the wheel of fate continues to turn, your person embraces their journey with renewed openness. They no longer resist the ebb and flow of life, but surrender to it, trusting in the wisdom of the universe. The fears that once kept them captive begin to loosen their grip, replaced by a profound peace and acceptance. And thus, your shared story unfolds, an epic narrative of love, courage, and the indomitable spirit that resides within you both. In this sacred dance of fate, your person steps into their rightful place, ready to face whatever challenges may come. Deep within their heart, they hold a singular truth, that love will always be their guide, leading them back home to you, the one who holds their heart. As the cards lay bare, their truths and emotions are revealed with vulnerable honesty. One constant remains: their love for you shines with unshakable brightness. It is unwavering, timeless, a love that surpasses every boundary. In the quiet moments beneath the stars, they offer a silent prayer of gratitude for the gift of your love, the profound beauty of your connection, and the journey that has brought them to this point. Within the intricate web of your relationship, they have discovered themselves, caught in a paradox of love and absence. The desire to be with you, to savor each fleeting moment in your presence, has long been a persistent ache in their soul. Yet, fate seemed determined to make your time together bittersweet, marked by the painful touch of separation. For your love to flourish, it seemed as though the universe required your spirits to align perfectly, yet time and again, one of you would be absent, leaving behind a gaping void filled with longing. In reflection, your person sees now how they oscillated between opposing emotional states in their connection to you. There were moments of retreat, when fear and uncertainty crept in, prompting them to withdraw. But there were also moments of intense magnetic pull, a longing so strong it defied reason, pulling them back toward you with an urgency that could not be denied. It became a perpetual dance, an unsteady rhythm of advance and retreat, leaving them without a firm footing, yet always circling closer to your light. Despite the enormity of their feelings for you, external circumstances often overwhelmed them. They remember the painful times when, despite yearning to be by your side, they couldn't offer you the support and comfort you deserved. The guilt of those moments still lingers, a wound they carry quietly. Even in absence, however, your presence was palpable, a whisper in the silence, a breath against their skin. You were always there in spirit, a gentle reminder of the bond you shared. They admit, there were times when they questioned their own motives, wondering if fear of vulnerability had caused them to hesitate. Their internal struggle pitted the yearning for deep, unconditional love against the terror of being wounded. And in those moments of doubt, distance became both a shield and a prison. Perhaps it was their own sense of unworthiness, their belief that true happiness was something always just out of reach, that kept them from fully embracing your love. They recall the nights spent wrestling with this torment, wondering why the universe seemed bent on keeping you apart, despite the undeniable strength of your connection. It was an irony too painful to accept, that a love so rare could be so burdened. Yet through every storm, their love for you never wavered. It remained steadfast, unyielding, a presence that filled the quiet spaces of their life. In moments of solitude, they would close their eyes and feel your smile, hear the music of your laughter, and recall the mischievous sparkle in your eyes. Memories became a refuge, a sacred place where the past lived on and the future still held hope. They longed to speak with you freely, without the constraints of time or circumstance. In their heart, they carried a hunger for your companionship, a craving for the effortless bond you once shared. Your presence had a way of warming even the coldest corners of their soul. And even as time passed and life moved forward, the imprint you left on their heart remained unshakable and vivid. Your voice, your conversations, your joy, it all lived within them. But above all, what they missed most was how you made them feel. You awakened something within them, a sense of awe, a passion so deep and expansive it could never be replicated. And so they carried that love like a flame, a reminder of what once was, and of what still could be. They don't claim to understand why obstacles arose or why fate led them down such a winding path. The reasons remain elusive. But one thing is certain, their love for you endures. It shines like a beacon in the night, steady and true, guiding them forward even when all else is dark. As they write these words in quiet reflection, they send their love out into the universe, trusting that it will find its way back to you. Though distance may separate you physically, you remain tethered by something far greater, by a love that surpasses time and space. Inwardly, your person confronts a maelstrom of emotions, swirling through the depths of their soul. The reflection they see is one of raw vulnerability, a heart laid bare. They stand at the edge of an emotional chasm, torn between surrendering to the unknown or retreating to the safety of what is familiar. Sometimes, the need to silence their thoughts grows deafening, as if screaming could somehow release the weight they carry. Like a caged animal, they pace the confines of their own mind, desperate for liberation. And yet, amid this chaos, your presence remains their anchor. Your light lingers in every thought, every heartbeat. Not a day goes by without memories of you pulling gently at their heartstrings. How could they have let you slip away? How could they have overlooked the love you offered so freely? Since your departure, they have embarked on a lonely journey through the labyrinth of their own soul, seeking healing and understanding. Their heart has expanded in ways they never imagined possible. Thoughts of you still bring a tender ache, a yearning that bridges the gap between you. Even now, despite the miles and moments that separate you, they feel your warmth, a soft caress, a gentle presence. In this certainty, they find comfort. You are their constant, their North Star. Your love continues to guide them through this emotional storm, this path of self-discovery and transformation. Each step forward is met with pain, but also with growth. With you as their muse, they find the strength to embrace even the darkest moments. Pain has become their catalyst. Through it, they are becoming more resilient, more whole. They take pride in the progress they have made, the way fear gives way to confidence, how uncertainty begins to dissolve. The road ahead stretches out like a horizon illuminated by your love. It is daunting, yes, but also exhilarating. With you in their heart, they step boldly into this new chapter. Beloved, you are their ray of hope in the night, the gentle light that promises tomorrow. Together, hand in hand, hearts intertwined, you face the boundless journey of personal and shared growth. As they look toward the future, they do so with gratitude, for the love you've shared, the lessons you've learned, and the infinite possibilities that still await. You are not just their love. You are their salvation, their muse, their everything. With you beside them, they believe they can overcome any challenge. And so, with hope in their heart and your love as their guide, they move forward, toward healing, toward joy, and toward a love that promises to endure for all time.